So listen, we will start in the seated position. Yes, so you can separate your feet, maybe hip width apart, feeling this connection with the ground underneath you. If your chair is a little bit high and your feet cannot comfortably touch the floor, you can maybe place something underneath your feet, maybe some kind of a big book or some kind of a block, something that you have there at home, so that you can firmly place your feet on the ground, yes, or on some support. And we will start by sitting tall. So you can extend through the crown of your head. You can bring your shoulders toward the ears and then draw them to the back and down, relaxing your shoulders completely. Very good. And we will just rest for a moment. You can close your eyes and we will start by checking in with our body. How is our body today? And you can check with your body if there is anything your body needs from this practice today. Relaxing your face and taking those few deep, nourishing breaths. Very good. And then slowly we will start introducing some gentle movements to our body. So we will start by extending our arms. You can close the palms of your hands and you can start to do a few circles with your wrists in the air. Good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Very good. And then relax your hands. You can shake your hands. And then you can extend your arms all the way up. Stretch through the arms and then take your arms all the way to the back and down. And we will do a few circles. Inhaling up and exhaling to the back and down. Good. Few big circles, finding comfortable range of motion for your own arms. Good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Very good. Mobilizing your arms, your shoulders. Very good. And finishing the movement that you are on, lowering your hands on your legs. And we will bring our chin toward the chest and you can slowly start to rotate your head in one direction. Releasing any tension from your neck, from your face. You can relax your jaw. Good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Very good. And finishing the movement that you are on, bringing your head on the top of the neck again. And we will from here start doing a few twists in the seated position. So we will turn our body to the right and then moving through the center, you can turn your body to the left. So switching from side to side. Very good. Try to keep your back straight and move in your hips only. Yeah? So just twisting from one side to the other side. Very good. And again, bringing your body back to the center. You can lower your hands down, relaxing your shoulders and keeping your body in one line. We will start to move, dropping one hand toward the floor, maybe even touching the floor, who knows. Inhaling, coming back to the center and exhaling to the other side. So opening the side of your body. Do it a few times. Inhale to the center, exhale to the side. Very good. So that you can feel this nice extension in the side of your body. Perfect. Good. And bringing yourself back to the center. Very good. When I watch you, it seems that we are on some kind of ship. From one side to another. Good. And then we will do something for our ankle joints. So we will lift one foot up. You can take hold of the back of your thigh and you can start drawing circles in the air with your foot in one direction. Very good. And then the other way around. Perfect. And then we will point our toes forward and toward our face, forward and toward our face. Good. Another 2 and 1. Perfect. And we will lower our foot all the way down and do the same on the other side. So taking hold of your left thigh, sitting tall, we will do a few circles with our foot in the air. Very good. And then slowly changing the direction. Very good. And then we will point our toes forward and away and toward our face, forward and toward our face. Another 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. And we will start a little bit larger movements now, a little bit more dynamic. So you can relax your arms on the sides of the body and we will start to walk our feet. So lifting one foot and then the other foot off the ground. Engage your belly. Bring your navel toward the spine. Keep your upper body nice and tall. Good. And keep walking. We will start to engage our arms. So you can lift your arms all the way up, cross your arms above the head, and then lower your arms to the sides. Yes, and keep walking. Keep walking. Very good. We'll do it for another 3 and 2. Very good. And 1. Perfect. And keep walking. And now we will start lifting the arms forward and up and then down. Keep walking for 5. Good. And 4. Good. And 3. Good. And 2. Good. And 1. Very good. And now we will lift one arm up and the other will be down again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And relax your arms. Good. We will stretch the arms in front and we will do this movement as if we were playing piano. Keep walking your feet and we will start moving the fingers and we will move our arms to the right and then to the left. Again, moving your fingers in this wave-like motion. Very good. Keeping your upper body straight, your abdomen engaged. Very good. And bringing yourself back to the center. Keep walking and we will start to do this flicking movement with our fingers, closing and opening your palms. And we will start to draw a circle with our hands. Keep flicking your fingers and draw a circle a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, and the biggest you possibly can. Very good. And then changing the direction, starting from the big circle, and then making the circle smaller and smaller and smaller. And coming back to the center again. Very good. Relax your arms. Keep walking. Maybe now run a little bit faster. Run a little bit faster. Very good. And stop. Super. So we will connect our feet and our knees together. And we will do this heel lifts. So staying with your toes on the floor, we will start lifting the heels up and then lowering them down. Good. Keeping again your upper body straight, belly engaged. Lifting the heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then staying with the heels on the floor and lifting your toes up. Yeah, so staying for 3, 2, 1, and another 2, and 1. Very good. And now one foot will be lifting the toes and the other will be lifting the heel. Yeah, so opposite movement with both feet. Again, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And again, keeping your feet together, engaging your abdomen, we will start moving our heels from the side to the side, as if we were skiing. Yes, so moving the heels from right to left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And lowering your heels down and doing the very same with your toes. So lifting the front of the feet up and switching from one side to the other. Yes, trying to keep your legs together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. It's a tiny movement, but it needs a little bit of effort, isn't it? And from here, we will keep our legs together, so your feet and your knees together, and we will do the movement as if we were skipping through the skipping rope. So we will start lifting the feet up. You can move your hands as well, as if you were skipping. So we will do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax your legs. Very good. So let's separate our feet a little bit wider. We will do one forward bend. Placing your hands on your legs, you can start moving your chest forward, sliding your hands toward your ankles, relaxing your head down, and then slowly you can start rolling yourself all the way up to seated position. Very good. And let's do it 2 more times. So leaning with your chest forward first, and then relaxing your head down and slowly rolling all the way up to seated position again. And the last one, chest coming down, lowering your hands down and rolling your body all the way up to seated position again. Very good. And from here, we will extend our arms to the sides. You can turn your palms toward the ceiling. And you can start bringing your hands toward the shoulders and then extend your arms. We will do it for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And then turning your palms toward the floor, we will start moving the legs. So we will start by extending one leg up and then the other. Yeah, so we will do it one at a time. And whenever the leg lifts up, we will twist our upper body toward this leg that is extending. Yeah, so we will twist the body to the side, keeping your arms extended. Very good. And let's do it for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And relaxing the arms. You can run again a little bit faster. Very good. And from here, we will start to do heel taps. So you can extend the leg just a little bit further forward and tapping your heel against the floor in front of you. Yeah, so we will do it for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then we will add our arms to the movement. So whenever the leg is extending, the arm is extending as well. Very good. So 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and start doing the same with your legs. So keep doing the same with your legs, and with our arms we will start to do the movement as if we wanted to brush our hair. Yes, very good. So 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And keep walking with your legs. Relax your arms on the sides of your body. And we will do some shoulder shrugging. Yes, so keep stepping your heels forward and do some shoulder shrugs. Good. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Relax your arms, relax your legs. Very good. So from here, we will start to move the legs to the side slightly. So we will step our left foot to the side. You can allow it to come back and then step your right foot to the side. Yeah? So opening the hips a little bit more. Good. Moving from side to side. Perfect. So let's do it for 5 and 4. Good. And 3. Good. And 2. Good. And 1. Very good. And now together with the legs, our arms will be moving too. So whenever the leg is coming to the side, the arm is coming to the side as well. Very good. So another 5. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. Very good. And the last one. Very good. And then we will try to combine both arms and both legs together. So we will do those jumping jacks on the chair, engaging our belly, and we will try to separate both legs and both arms at the same time, and then come back with your legs and your arms to the center. So 5 and 4 and 3 with enthusiasm and 2 with a smile. Good. And the last one. Very good. And finishing the one that you are on, you can bring your shoulders toward the ears, draw them to the back and lower them down 2 more times. Very good. Super. And finishing the one that you are on. So from here, we will start to do these exercises for the heart as well. All our exercises are pretty much for strengthening the heart, but these are especially designed for it. So I will show you a few of the movements. Some of you already know it. So we will start first with our arms. The arms will be moving up and then bending the elbows and bringing them toward the waist. So inhaling up, exhaling down. We'll do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then relaxing the arms, and the legs will be lifting up. So we will just lift one knee up a little bit higher and then the other. Yes, as high as you can. Good. So we will do it for 5 and 4. Good. Keeping your upper body straight. 3. Engaging your belly. 2 and One, very good. And arms and legs together now, yes? So we will extend the arms up, and whenever elbows are going down, the knee is lifting up. Arms up, leg down, arms down, the other knee up. Very good. And again for 5. Good. And 4. And 3. Good. And 2. Very good. And 1. Perfect. And you can shake your arms. You can run with your legs a little bit faster. You should feel a little bit warmer now. Yes. Hopefully. So from here, we will do another one with arms and legs together. So first, starting with the arms, we will extend them forward. And on the exhalation, you can bend the elbows, turning your palms toward the ceiling. Yeah, so inhale forward, exhale to the back. Good. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And relaxing the arms, and legs will be just extending forward. Yeah, so lifting one foot up, straight up, and then the other, engaging your belly for 5 and 4, back straight, 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And arms and legs together. So lifting the arms up, and whenever the elbows are going to the back, the leg is extending. Yes, arms going forward, foot is going down, and arms are going to the back, and leg is lifting up. Very good. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 with determination and 1. Very good. Finishing the one that you are on, relaxing your arms, relaxing your legs. You can run a little bit faster with your feet. Very good. And rest. And we will separate our feet a little bit wider, keeping your hands this time in front of your chest. We will do a few breathing movements, just allowing your breath and your heartbeat to come back to natural pace. So we will start by lifting the arms up on the inhale, and then on exhalation, you can separate your fingers, lower your arms to the sides. Good. So again, hands in front of the chest, inhaling up and exhaling to the sides and down. Very good. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down in your own pace. And the last one. Very good. Super. And then connecting your hands together in front of the chest, we will start to come a little bit closer toward our feet. So from here, inhaling there, and on the exhale, you can bring your hand a little bit closer toward the foot. Maybe just on your knee, maybe on your lower leg, maybe on your foot. And then bringing your hand back to the center and doing the same on the other side. Very good. So coming from one side to the other side. Very good. For 5 and 4. Very good. And 3. Great. And 2. Super. And 1. Very good. And bringing yourself back to the center. Perfect. And from here, we will try to do a bit of a twisting. So keeping your hands connected, we will try to bring one elbow toward the knee as close as you can to the opposite knee. Then bringing yourself to the center and bringing the other elbow toward the other knee as close as you can, maybe even touching them, yes? So twisting your body and doing this forward bend slightly to one side and to the other side. Very good. And again, bringing your body back to the center. Perfect. And we will bring our feet towards each other. And from here, we will lift the foot a little bit higher. So we will lift the knee up and you will see, maybe just holding the knee, maybe you can clap your hands underneath the knee. Yes, so we will do this on one side and then on the other side. Lifting the knee, maybe just touching the knee, or maybe clapping your hands underneath the leg. Very good. For 5. Super. And 4. And 3. Great. And 2. And 1. Very good. And you can continue like this for a few more, or maybe now extending the leg. So lifting the leg a little bit more. Very nice, Anne. Great, Tatiana. I cannot see other legs, but I'm sure you're doing great. Great, Mary. Super. Another 2. Perfect. And 1. Great. Finishing the one that you're on. Relaxing your arms, relaxing your legs. Perfect. So now what we will do, we will take our weights. Everybody, we will do something for our shoulders. If you don't have anything that is a little bit heavier, you can take it in your hands. Don't worry, just the weight of your arms will be enough. Yes, it will do the job. But if you have something there, hold on to it. Yes, Jennifer? Jennifer? No, no. I can't see anybody coming in. No. Let me see that. No, I have it on, Jennifer. So if somebody will be trying to get in, I see them. Yes, but I cannot see Jer. Yeah, but I will see. If she will try coming in, I will let her in. Good. So we have our weights, everybody. So you can take your arms to the sides. And we will start first by lifting the arms shoulder level and then lowering them down toward the waist. Very good. So inhaling up and exhaling down for 5. Very good. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. And from here we will bend the elbows and we will bring our weights toward the shoulders. Okay, so we will do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And now we will bring the weights to the shoulders and we will extend the arms all the way up and then again to the shoulders and all the way down. Good. So do it again for 5. Very good. Great synchronization. And 4. Very good. And 3. Perfect. And 2. Super. And the last one. Great. Lowering your weights to the sides and we will bend the elbows and we'll just those few pulsing movements. Yeah, so just a tiny bit of movements, strengthening our biceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then keeping your elbows bent, we will take our lower arms to the outside. Good. And then again, bring your lower arms to the inside and lift your elbows up. Good. So lowering your elbows down, lower arms to the outside, lower arms to the inside, and elbows up. Good. So down, out, in, and up. Good. So down, out, in, and up, down, out, in, and up, down, out, in, and up, all day long. And finishing the one that you are on. Great. So we will extend our arms forward from here, and we will imagine that we have here some cups filled with water, and we want to pour the water to the inside, and then we will pour the water to the outside. Yeah, so you can feel it in your shoulders, this rotation, opening to the side and then to the inside. Very good. So another 3 and 2. Very good. And 1. Perfect. And lowering your arms down. So the last one with our weights, I will show you by sitting on the side. So we will bend our elbows, lifting your elbows to the back, bringing shoulder blades towards each other. And from here, we will just be moving our lower arms. So we will stretch the arms to the back, and then we will bring our hands toward the shoulders. So upper arms are not moving at all, only the lower arms are swinging. Yes, so coming to the back and then toward the shoulder. Let's do it for 5 and 4. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Perfect. And we will lower our weights to the side, so you can place your weights on the floor. Very good. And we will take our belts. Yes. So you can take your belt, and we will do a few stretches for our legs. We will start by wrapping our belt around our right foot, and you can lift your leg up, extending through the leg. Try to extend as well through the spine, through the crown of your head. And we will slowly start guiding the leg to the side. So you can actually take hold of the belt just in one hand, both sides of the belt in your right hand, and you can slowly start moving the leg all the way to the right. Yes, again, keeping your back straight. So still engage your abdomen. And if you feel stable enough there, you can extend your left arm to the side. Good. Pausing here for 3. Great. And 2 and 1. Super. And we will bring the leg back to the center, connect both hands with both sides of the belt, and again extending through the spine, extending through the leg, maybe pausing right here, or if there is a little bit more room for movement, maybe lifting the leg a little bit higher. Yes, you will feel the stretch in your buttock, in your hip, in the back of your leg a little bit more. Very good. So staying here for 3 and 2, breathing deeply, and 1. Perfect. And we will lower the foot all the way down to the floor, and we will do the same on the other side. So stretching through the left leg this time, extending through the leg. We can take hold of the belt just in left hand, and you can slowly start moving your left leg to the side as far as it's comfortable, engaging the belly, extending through the spine. And again, if you feel stable enough, maybe extending your arm, right arm to the side. Very good. Pausing here for 3. Perfect. Great, Mary. Great, Mary. Great, Anne. Super. And then slowly bringing your leg back to the center again. Super. And keeping your belt underneath the foot, we will maybe just pause here again, or if there is some more room for the movement, maybe lifting the foot a little bit higher up. Great, super Mora, great. Super Tatiana, 3 and 2 and 1. Great. And lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. And we will do something for our shoulders now using the belt. So you can take hold of the belt, separating your hands on the belt, shoulder width apart. Again, extending through the spine, finding this length in your upper body. We will reach the arms all the way up, and on the exhale, lower your arms, shoulder level. Very good. So do it for 3. Very good. And 2. Great. And 1. Super. And we will separate our hands a little bit wider. And we will bend our body slightly to the right. And then slightly to the left. Great. And 1 more on each side. You should feel this nice stretch in the side waist. Very good. And then again, bringing yourself back to the center. And now separate your hands as much as you need to take your arms to the back, keeping your arms straight. Yeah, so as much as you need, separate your hands on the belt and move your arms up and to the back and down. Good. We will do it for another 3. Good. And 2. Very good. Very nice. And the last one. Super. And bringing your arms back forward. Great. So we will do our few belly strengthening movements. We will start in a seated position and then we will stand up for our chair pose. So you can lean with your back against the back of the chair. Again, engaging your abdomen, bringing your navel closer toward the spine. And we will try to lift both legs up. And we will move our feet up and down. Yes, so keep your belly engaged, keep your legs straight, keep smiling. Good. And we will stay here for the count of 10 this time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. You can lower your feet to the floor and you can separate your feet hip width apart. So from here we will lift ourselves up. You can place the hands, your knuckles, you can make a fist, close to your groins, pressing your hands against your thighs. And depending of how your hips are feeling, you can either just extend one leg at a time, or if your hips are okay to stand up from this position, you can press your feet against the floor and you can lift yourself up. Very good. And we will do this few times, sitting down and then coming up for 5. Very good. And 4. Feeling your legs working. Very good. And 3. Super. And 2. Very good. And the last one. And this one, this time, don't sit down. Yeah. So stand tall and we will bend our knees just a little bit and we will pulsate our legs. You can relax your hands on your thighs. Good. And do it so that you feel a bit of burning sensations in your thighs. Yes, our muscles working, strengthening. Good. Enjoy it. So let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, and finishing the one that you are on. Great. So everybody, we will use our chairs this time for our stretch in standing position. Wonderful movement for our body. So I will show you sideways how it looks. We will take our hands to the back of the chair, and you can start to walk your legs to the back to create this right angle between your upper body and between your legs. Very good. So extending through the spine, keeping your head in between the arms, looking on the floor, and breathing a little bit deeper into all the parts of the body that are opening right now. Very good. Good. So enjoy the stretch, this opening of your body, pausing here for another 3 deep breaths. Very good. And then looking in between the palms of your hands, you can slowly start walking your feet toward the chair. Very good. And we will step our right leg to the back. We will stay with our left knee bent just above the ankle. Good. And we will come on the toes of the back foot, lifting our back heel up, and then slowly bringing your heel toward the floor. So you can lift your back heel higher and then lower it down to the floor, keeping your upper body nice and straight, your belly engaged. Let's do it for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And from here, we will in few steps or in one step, bring your back leg to meet your front leg. And we will change the side, taking your left leg to the back, front knee bend just above the ankle, coming on the ball of your back foot. And again, we will leave the back heel up on the inhale, and on the exhale, lower your back heel toward the floor again. Good. Let's do it for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And again, in few steps or in one step, bringing your body back to the chair. And this time we will lift our heels up, standing forward. So both heels up on the inhale, and then exhale, lower your heels down. Let's do it for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And you can do another 5 of those, maybe this time lifting one arm up, or maybe lifting both arms up together with the heels. Yeah, so again, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Super. And I will turn around just to show you. We will do now squat with the legs a little bit wider apart. So you can separate your knees, pointing your toes to the sides, and we will be bending our knees in the direction of the toes. Yeah, so have a look at your knees, make sure that they are tracking in the direction of the toes, and find this comfortable range of motion for your hips. Very good. And we will do it for another 5, keeping your back straight, and 4, 3, and 2. Very good. And 1. Perfect. And bringing your body back to the center and bringing your feet towards each other. Very good. And we will do today one more movement in standing position, and then we will sit down. So I will show you standing on the side of the chair. We will take our hands in front, one palm on the top of the other, and we will try to lift the knee up to touch our hands. Yes, so we will switch one side and then the other side. You can keep your hands low, and then if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you can lift the hands a little bit higher and maybe lift the knee a little bit higher. Yes, very good. Great, Mary, great, Tatiana, great, Maura. Great, Mary. Great, Anne. Great, Jennifer. Very nice. Jack and breathe. Super. And slowly finishing the one that you are. Oh, very good. And we will sit down for our final stretch. So allowing your body to rest. Very good. So we will do the stretch for our lower back that we usually do. Again, you can just cross your ankles, or you can cross your knees, or you can place your right ankle on your left thigh. So deciding where the leg wants to be, how the hips are feeling, you can slowly place your hands on your leg or your legs and extend through the spine, maybe pausing right here if you already feel some stretching sensation in your hip. Or if you cannot feel really much, you can slowly start bringing your chest toward the front leg and you will feel this stretch a little bit more. But try to keep your back straight. Again, so as I usually say, try not to round the back because then you won't feel really this extension and stretch in the hip. So try to keep your back straight and then leading with your chest, maybe moving forward. Good. And then pause here for a few breaths. Relax any space that we are working on right now. Very good. Another deep breath in. And then slowly pressing your hands against the leg, lifting yourself all the way up, lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. And again, on this side, you can choose maybe just crossing the ankles or the knees, or placing your left ankle on your right thigh this time, extending through the spine, maybe pausing right here, or keeping your back straight, maybe bringing your chest closer toward the legs, and pausing here again for another few deep inhalations and slow, relaxed exhales. Relax your face. Good. And then slowly on the next in-breath, coming out from this position. So you can separate your legs and we will slowly find this final relaxation pose, just allowing all the movements to be digested and ingested by our bodies. Good. So relax your feet on the floor. You can relax your back against the back of the chair, maybe turning your palms toward the ceiling or palms facing down, relaxing your shoulders. And you can allow your eyes to close, or you can gaze softly on some point in front of you. And in the same way as we were checking on the beginning of the class, how is our body? Now you can check in with your body again. How does it feel after the practice? Taking those few deep, nourishing breaths. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing all the muscles of your face, your jaw, your neck. Allow everything to become very soft. Good. And we will slowly start to introduce this a little bit deeper breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth with a sigh. Good. And you can do it 3 more times. And the last one. Very good. And we will slowly start to awaken our body. Maybe moving your fingers first, maybe moving your head gently to the right and to the left. Very good. And then we will slowly on the next inhale, extend our arms all the way up. You can connect your hands together above your head and try to reach a little bit higher up. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, slowly lower your hands all the way down. You can wrap your arms around you and say, well done. Very good. So thank you very much. I hope it was useful in some way or the other.